Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era.
It's Zico! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Turkey really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Turkey finding themselves unexpectedly behind. There they go, hunting in packs. And that has been knocked clear. While quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Searching pass he's played there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's played in here. That's an imaginative pass. Adriano played... Oh, what a climb! He scores! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's through, now is he in? Chance, surely! Goal! Turkey! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Turkey get themselves into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Eto'o. Mbappe. He's in a great... Owen! It's bounced back off the post. Now he's got space here. Araujo makes the interception. And it's Zico. Now it's Owen. And the shot! Goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal. There's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Turkey with the corner. They're first. Koundé can get it clear. Referee's given a throw.
Whatever happens, that's the kind...
Oh, smashing header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
15 minutes till half-time. Strokes it back. Played in by Eto'o. Cleared away. Davids. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Eto'o. Looking to play him in. Played in by Eto. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there. And they've got a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Owen. And it's Owen. Rijkaard. Passing nice and neat. And this is Hullet. Passes short and sharp.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mbappe. Ronaldinho. Here's the guilty party there. Opts for safety. Adriano chasing after it. Vieira getting this one clear. Puyol does really well to win the ball there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Chance for a shot! It's there! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Looking for the run. Puyol. Veron. Cannavaro. Looking for options for movement.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. That gets things going for the second half. Played into space. Floated through. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Neymar. And now they can clear their lines. And this is Ronaldo. And he thumps it clear. And it's Eto. And that has been clubbed away.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He is through here. Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And the keeper beats it away. And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Gilberto Silva is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Davids with the short one. Very nicely done. And that's a throw-in. Gilberto Silva. Davids. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Gilberto Silva. And here's Zico. And it's Owen. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And this is Hullet. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Araujo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Veron, just about up to the hour now. Plays a sharp little ball here. Shot a goal! Sticks it away! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the set...
Oh, what has happened here? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Hullet, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that's clever. Oh, he's bustling through here. Danger averted for now. Turkey have it back and can go again. Neymar. Hullet. That is lovely. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he cuts out the supply. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Owen. No, he's had it taken off him. Veron. It's not an especially good pass, that. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. Gilberto Silva. A probing pass. Shot could be on. Turkey needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
75 minutes played. Nicely worked. And this is Neymar. Cleared without hesitation. And it's Thuram. Veron. Takes aim and up he goes! Goal! Turkey! The lead changes hands again! This is truly remarkable! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Turkey go into the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
And this is Cruyff.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Vieira. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that has been cut short. Played out to the left flank. It's a searching pass. And this is Totti. Header! And he hits the net. And there's the goal they've been looking for. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Conte. Rummenigge. Now it's Batistuta. Delicate ball and it needs chance! And kept out by the... And that will be it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba, starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back and...
Mbappe! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. Saliba gets good distance on it. Nice looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. And now they can spring out of defence. A probing pass. Oh, that's clever. Mbappe, and a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that is going out for a goal kick. Koundé calmly anticipates. Now he's got space here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Jeff Chiba clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be in.
Face to face with the... And a chance! There it is! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, can he get onto this? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Guardiola gets flagged offside.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Costacurta. Gilberto Silva. Threads one in. Messi. He's picked his way through. Vieira getting this one clear. Goes for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy. You lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
That's an imaginative pass. Cannavaro is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And no, that was never going to make it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Very nearly half an hour gone here. So what can they make of this? Oh, that's a key interception. Araujo. And it's Koundé. Davids. Ball played for Zico. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Messi. Torres. Now it's Messi. Guardiola. Played into space. Thuram. Saliba cuts it out. Guardiola. Tries to pass it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Now this could be a chance.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Davids was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, good ball! Vieira with the clearance. Looking for options for movement. Cleared without complication. Gilberto Silva. Some resolute defending there. Guardiola. Messi.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
In by Fernando Torres. It's a clearance, but not much of one. It's a searching pass. That's a pretty loose pass. Davids. Puyol does really well to win the ball there. That ball looks a good one. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So off we go once more. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Tries to play it through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That's a shade optimistic. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Jeff Chiba clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He's in a great position here.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Mbappe. Guardiola.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Davids. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's a very deep chance for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Mbappe. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
A heavy challenge. That's a cute ball. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Saliba. And it's Zico. Puyol gets across to intercept that. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He saw the date. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. A formality. We're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And he's intervened well there. Zico. Owen. Mbappe. Puyol attempts a clearance.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
This looks promising. Thuram clears it away. And it's Fernando Torres. And that's gone loose. Cannavaro. Over to the other side.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared.
Just about within shooting range. And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Kante. Good ball over the top. Danger averted for now. And that's definitely not his best. And once more he proves rigid and robust. That's good vision. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Khan clears. Khan is there to clear. Xabi Alonso wins the duel this time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It'll be a throw-in. Five minutes left on the clock.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, there's the clearance.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. That's a terrific interception. He's had a stellar game.
Conte, distributed tidily. Oh, that's well spotted. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Xabi Alonso, looking to play him in. Pass is just off target. And we're done. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get. And Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway.
I still feel that this man, Diego Forlan, is a little unappreciated, Peter, despite all of his achievements.
Why might that be?
I suppose the fact that success came slowly, his career has been a tale of patience and early setbacks, but that's what made him what he is now. In many ways, it's made him much stronger.
Nicely weighted ball, pass somewhat off target. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Vieira. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Owen. Rijkaard. Hazard. Vieira. And the pass is intercepted. Vardiol. And it's Hazard.
Hazard really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Mbappe. Marquinhos. Thuram cuts it out. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Zico. Owen, chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Zico. Quarter of an hour played. He won't be happy with that one. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Owen! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Looking for the run. And now they can spring out of defence. Shoots! Goal! Metz! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Metz are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
No way through. Rooney. That's good vision. He's found a way through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Zico. And it's Owen. Tries to get it clear. That'll be a corner. This their second corner of the game. That'll be a throw. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, well played. Has a look and place it forward. Oh, they can break here. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Passing is... Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Just off target. Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. A probing pass. Thuram makes the interception. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe. Now it's Hazard. Davids. Davids does really well to win the ball there. Zico. Owen, a player who needs no... And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Played into space. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Araujo. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. It's Yilmaz! They've played it short. Now it's Rooney. And that is expertly dealt with. That is lovely. Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? So a genuine chance to increase the lead.
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
Can he get it through? And this is Burak Yilmaz, and he's managed to get free. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well, that has not gone well. And here's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? Davids. Aimed beyond the defence. Zico. And that has been cleared. Burak Yilmaz. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And this is Burak Yilmaz. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Owen. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Mbappe.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Mets appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Mets are looking to go forward now. And it's Davids. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And that has been knocked clear. Change of plan here, perhaps.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Real chance! He has done it! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Mets are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Dink through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rijkaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Messi, and a chance! He's got a goal! Back to within 1. Interesting. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely...
Bullish header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And this is Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Forlan. Oh, delightful ball. Kukcu is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Araujo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's a searching pass, and he cuts out the supply, and he was quick to react. Rummenigge, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of... Shot at goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball.